I do have a special announcement to make regarding one of our board members. Karlis Kaugars is one of our board members, as well as our webmaster, internet guru, and czar of technical services. And he's recently taken a position in Kentucky and will be moving with his family from Rhode Island. So I did want to mention that. And I have a short speech prepared for Karlis. So Karlis, don't worry. I've already promised people that I wouldn't make this a Dean Martin celebrity roast kind of thing. Okay? So it won't be like that at all. So Karlis and I met when I first started as the executive director for RISA. And sometimes when you start a new position, it can be a little difficult. And like I tell people, when you're riding in the back of the airplane, it's one thing. But when you have to fly the airplane, it's something completely different. And Karlis was always there to help me when I was getting acquainted with the position and all the software and the website and everything. So Karlis was always there, and he's always very patient with me. And it didn't matter how many times I asked the question, or how stupid the question was, or how many questions there were in any one given day. Karlis was always there, and again, being very patient. So the current website for RISA, I'm told, was created by Karlis. So the ability to renew your membership online, the ability to sign up for charter trips, and check your entries in for tournaments is all Karlis. That's something that all of which he did. And looking at the 2024 Saltwater Fishing Show and having to manage a show of that size for the very first time, Karlis showed me a different website that he had created where I could add and edit exhibitors, add their information, help coordinate all of those exhibitors coming in from all over the place. Some were new, some had been here in the past, but that website was integral to making that show successful. And again, that was Karlis who created that website. And of course, I'm not the only one who sees all the good things that Karlis has done to make everything run for RISA as smoothly as it does. So from the youth fishing camp, Richie Reich told me that the online application process for youths that apply to the camp saves him countless hours of not having to put hundreds of applications, not having to print them out. They all goes into one spreadsheet. Again, that was Karlis who put that into place. And from huge projects like that that a lot of people don't think about that run behind the scenes, Karlis also helps people out with the little things that happen. Like Bob Marco shared a story from the show that recently happened where he accidentally put in an incorrect amount for somebody trying to make a purchase and was going to charge someone $5,000 for a sweatshirt or something like that, which would have been great for the club, by the way. But rather than panicking or having an issue, he went to Karlis, and Karlis, being the cool customer that he is, just showed him how to fix the error and cleared it out right away for him. And when we needed a tournaments committee chair last year, who stepped up for that? Again, that was Karlis. And Dawn, our president, told me that she doesn't usually fish in tournaments or participate in them, but it was Karlis's being in charge that made her interested because of the way he ran the committee and made it entertaining and interesting for everyone. And all these are just examples of who Karlis is, being calm, level-headed, always working in the background, and always there to help others. In fact, I tried to dig up a little dirt on Karlis and try to get some funny stories for people, but that didn't work out too well. Not too many people had funny stories about Karlis. I'm sure there are some behind the scenes, though. But I did get one good story about Karlis. And it was a story about when he took his youngest daughter fishing, and while the fishing could have been better, they had a fantastic time and shared some great memories, seeing dolphins and whales that were breaching. And I guess that's really what it's all about, right? It's not about the fish that you catch. It's about the time that you spend together. So thank you, Karlis, for all the time you've spent with us. And Karlis, personally, and on behalf of the board of directors and all of RISA, we can't thank you enough for all you've done for us, both behind the scenes and in the leadership role. I'm not even going to look at you and say this, because I'll break down. Your wisdom, knowledge, and personality will be missed by everyone. We wish you the greatest success with your new role as you go forward. And and we know that they made the best decision they will ever make by bringing you on board. You leave behind a group of people who will forever be grateful for all you have done for us, and you will always be a part of RESA, no matter where you go.